We drove up to Sedona yesterday with the intention of doing an interview with some of our spiritual channeling friends that live here to put in the front of one of the more spiritual philosophical songs we do. We thought, oh, that would make a really, really great thematic kind of video.
But
But
what ended up happening was usually our shows are what, 10, 15 minutes?
10 to 20 minutes of talking before the song, right?
We went for almost 2 hours.
Almost 2 hours. And it was all great. We don't want to cut anything.
It was
all
really,
really great.
It really was. So we decided to cut it into maybe 4,
We're going to make 4 shows out of it.
maybe more.
Maybe 5. We'll see how many we have. We're filming this before we actually get in there and do that work. So either 4 or 5 shows, but it's our Sedona Series. And we'll have an episode of this probably air once a month till the series is done. And what it is we're going to be showing segments of this absolutely incredible interview, which relates to the song we're going to do. And of course, we'll talk about the song, and that'll be a show. And as you know, this is something really different from us, but we think you'll enjoy it because the interview was pretty mind-blowing for us.
We're thinking of having more guests in this next upcoming season, aren't we?
Yeah. This was our first
Real.
shot as interviewers, and I don't think we did that good a job. I mean, we sort of did a good job because you're supposed to give your guests the room and
Let them talk.
and our guests were like amazing. We're like,
Yeah, I know that.
which you'll see.
And I was thinking, what could I possibly say? You'll understand when you see something.
Right. So we'll talk a little during the interviews, but mostly we're listening to our amazing guests. But we'll talk before the interviews. And like Rachel said, we're going to have more guests on in the future, and hopefully become better interviewers as
Yes.
we're gradually becoming a little better at our camera work, right?
And our sound.
And our sound. Yeah, it's a process.
This is really fun.
Yeah.
I hope it's fun for you.
We hope you enjoy this Sedona series, which is all part of this. And I'm just explaining that because we'll be wearing the same thing in every interview, okay? But because it was
Right.
one big long interview,
I mean, we do have more than one set of clothing.
we have to let them know that, lest they
Yeah,
Unless
because
they judge,
otherwise,
right?
I mean, can you imagine?
that wouldn't be good.
No.
I had a French teacher once who wore the same dress like every week. At least one day she'd be in the same dress, and I know that's silly. Why can't a person rotate their clothes every 5 days? But everybody notices.
You know what just occurred to me?
It's yellow dress day.
This conversation is like so contrary to what we're introducing that I think we should maybe cut it out.
Just cut it here.
Yeah.
Cut it here.